You're right, because it's like when we dream, it's like we're in a whole nother reality, right? Because you know how they say when we dream we release DMT, which I got to do it before, and it literally was just like that experience that I had my first astral projection or that abduction. That was, I don't know what it was, but that was the closest thing to that, because it sends you straight to the main source, which is the one, and you are the one. You know, like we all are part of that one source or that godly being. It's just getting this experience in so many different egos, I guess you want to call it. But you go through a travel like a wormhole to even get to that point. You know what I mean? So it's that's how I look at it as far as like the Avatar thing that you was talking about, because even in the movie Avatar, right? They can't be in two places at one time. The spirit can only be in one place. So while his body is in that machine, the blue creature is alive. And when he's awake in his regular self, which you can say the blue thing is dreaming now, right? It sleeps. Right. So that's how I look at it. As for us, when we sleep, we're our true selves, which can be our true selves in multiple different dimensions, because I believe in multiple dimensions. So that's why some dreams might be different in different worlds or different vibrational frequencies of that dream that you may be having. You know, I believe that that's where we go. Our spirit goes back to these realities, and it comes back to this reality just to get this experience that this reality has to offer, because we want to know what pain or love or hunger will feel like in this reality if we have a vehicle to control, which will be this body, to get that experience. You know, so it's cool. All right. My first DMT experience was in San Clemente, Orange County. It just came. Me and Ronald just came to California. Wasn't here no more than maybe a month or so at the time, and I'm telling this girl about spirituality, well, this group of people actually, and the girl was telling me, you know that DMT thing you was talking about? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I got one hit of it, and I want you to experience it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I just spoke into an existence, and here we are. So we go up to a friend's house, and they start playing this um some weird binary music, but it has all these frequencies in this music. It's like travel music or whatever you want to call it, right? So I had to smoke it. So the DMT that I use look almost like how the wax is for dabbing or anything like that. So we had to smoke it. So I ended up smoking it. I inhale, and as soon as I exhale, my soul left with my body, and I remember the walls, everything turned pixelated. I'm in a digital world, and you can hear it. Like everything's shutting down and stuff, and it's like a shoot off. And as I'm shooting off, the first stage that I remember seeing nothing but geometric shapes. It was triangles, squares, and circles, and all kinds of weird things. And when I'm going through this wormhole, and I know I don't have a body, it's like, you know, you have no body. It's just whatever your consciousness is. So I'm traveling, and I stop to this one place, and it's like a waiting room. Like then I shoot off to another place, and then you end up in this place where now this the DMT trip was a little different, but you hear a lot of like sounds, voices, and things all at once. Almost like how the movie is when somebody's hearing the ghost is talking to them. That's what it sounds like, right? You in this place and you just hearing a bunch of clutter. And then you shoot off to another place, and now you're in a it almost look like you're looking at a galaxy from a telescope view, right? And then you shoot from this place, and then you end up to the final place where you are everything. It's a place of love, vibration, like hate don't even exist there. Hunger is your everything, and everything is you. Anything that you want to be, anything you want to be, and where to want to be, you could be there at a like tenth of a thought. You know, it's like as quick as you can think it, you can have it. It was weird. Like you are God, almost like right. This is weird. So after that, the trip back felt faster than it took to get there, right? But I felt like I was gone in this world for so long, at least a good 19 to 24 hours, right? So when I wake up from this experience, I remember opening my eyes, and when I opened my eyes, it was pure darkness, and all the walls started fixing itself again, coming in like pixilation. And the I remember the guy that was watching over me wasn't even there. It was like all black, and then out of nowhere he just appeared right there over me, watching over me. I'm like, damn, where you come from? Like, man, I've been watching over you the whole time. I said, man, how long was I gone? And he said, about 5 to 8 minutes. I was like, what? It felt like I was gone for hours. So the time there was way different, but when you come back off of it, you only come back with a small piece of the experience, which is weird because I guess you don't take your brain with you. You take your conscious, your spirit or whatever with you. So yeah, that's my DMT trips for right there.